In the quaint village nestled between gentle green hills and the wide, embracing arms of the Eden River, there was found an ancient chapel, worn and gray with time-worn stones. It was in this humble house of peace that old Father Ethelred devoted his life's latter years, tending to the wavering flames of faith with a steadfast heart. As the keeper of the parish, Father Ethelred was deeply cherished by all. His mornings were spent in thoughtful preparation of bread and wine, his days given over to the care of his flock, and his evenings wrapped up in the soft golden glow of the chapel's many candles, each flicker a silent prayer sent heavenward. One chilly autumn morning, as the mist clung to the earth like a shroud, Father Ethelred was joined by a stranger, a weary traveler clad in a cloak as dark as a raven's wing. The stranger introduced himself as Brother Malachy, a monk from a distant monastery, seeking solace and shelter on his pilgrimage. Taken by a sense of divine purpose, Father Ethelred welcomed the traveler into the heart of the chapel, sharing with him the warmth of the small but fervent community. As twilight dusted the world in hues of amethyst and gold, the two holy men sat side by side, their voices uniting in the ancient melodies of a Vespers service. It was a moment of pure and simple communion, with sacred threads invisibly knitting together the hearts of those gathered. Over the days that followed, Brother Malachy proved to be a solemn man of few words, his eyes often reflecting the profound depths of his contemplation. Yet in his silence lay an unwavering strength, a resolute calm that brought an added serenity to the daily rituals Father Ethelred performed. His presence felt like a gentle yet unmistakable affirmation of all that Father Ethelred held dear. Their days developed a comforting rhythm, bound by prayer and illuminated by the candlelight that spilled across the chapel's ancient stones. Father Ethelred found great joy in this renewed brotherhood, feeling the burdens of his duties lighten with Malachy's shared devotion. However, the idyllic peace was soon to be tested. As the season turned and the first frost kissed the earth, the village was struck by an ailing blight. Fear crept through the narrow lanes like an unbidden shadow, and the chapel, once a beacon of solace, now took on the somber air of a sanctuary under siege. Father Ethelred, with Brother Malachy by his side, worked tirelessly, offering not only prayers but also hands and heart in aid to any who entered their door. Through these trials, Brother Malachy's unwavering strength never faltered, and Father Ethelred marveled at the mysterious ways of the divine that brought Malachy to his side just when he was most needed. As winter deepened its icy grip, it was during those long, shadow-filled nights that Father Ethelred felt the weight of his years, tempered by the firm, calming presence of his fellow man of God. It was not until the winter frost began to thaw, revealing the hardy crocus buds pushing through the soil, that the blight's hold on the village finally lifting. Joy slowly returned to the hearts of the villagers, their spirits kindled anew by the care and community they shared throughout the darkest times. Father Ethelred stood one crisp morning by the restored riverbank, Brother Malachy at his side, watching the current rush freely once more. It was there Father Ethelred turned to him, a deep gratitude swelling in his heart, only to find that Brother Malachy had vanished, as silently and mysteriously as he had arrived. In that moment, the elder priest understood that his faith had been tested and strengthened, guided not only by the teachings he imparted, but by those he received in return, from a brother monk, perhaps an angel sent to remind him of the enduring light within. Father Ethelred continued his ministry, his own light burning ever more brightly, the memory of Brother Malachy a constant, quiet guide. For as long as the chapel stood and the river flowed, the keeper of the light would share his tale, a testament to the eternal dance between the seen and the unseen, and the quiet moments of grace that define our faith.